Hello, hello, and welcome to the Seven Swords Tarot Show, where if life is a game, then this is a game show. I just came up with that. I don't know, it's super corny, but it's kind of cool. I don't know, I might use it. Anyways, I'm trying to calm down, clear my mind, kind of center myself a little bit. I'm all over the place. Okay, it is November 2nd. 10:15 p.m. my time, Pacific. I don't know, I guess I'm a little nervous. The last 3 days have been intense. Amazing, but intense. Last 3 days, Halloween Eve, Halloween, and then Day of the Dead. Man, so much energy the last 3 days. And a lot of death energy, a lot of devil energy, a lot of dark. So much dark the last couple of days. It's been insane. But I've been diving into this theory that there is no good, there is no bad. There is the duality, masculine, feminine, higher self, and yin yang is you. You are your own universe. You are your own evil and good. And this is why every story, every hero story has a villain. And this is why sometimes we can connect with the villain because we connect with their perspective, if that makes sense. Anyways, to get to where I'm getting, I got a special treat just because the last 3 days were so fucking gnarly. And just in the spirit of Halloween, just in the spirit of awesome fucking horror, darkness shit, because there is no fucking darkness. Everything's just balance and life and energy. Here we go. I got an unboxing, and I haven't even seen these cards yet. I know there's a lot of people that, I debated on buying this or not. Naturally, I wanted to, as a horror movie fan, as just, thinking outside the box fan. I was highly debating it because I'm like, well, does it tie in? I'm trying to go for cards that I feel connect with me. But obviously, I was gonna like the art. I just didn't think they really. I don't know. Again, I didn't really look too deep into it. But if you haven't heard of Del Toro, first name's Guillermo. He's a horror movie writer, story writer. He's actually from Mexico. His family was well off, and that's why it kind of ties in cool with the Day of the Dead. And I figured, dude, now would be the best time to do this. Day of the Dead, real Mexican resident, you know what I mean? Interestingly enough, too, he was well off. I think his dad had money. You know what I mean? His dad had money. He grew up in a mansion. Big imagination. Obviously, just like me, connected to not connected, but really influenced by dark imagery. Like, it just looks fucking awesome. I don't know. I don't get it. I mean, look at me. You know what I mean? It just, I'm comfortable with all this type of stuff. So, again, I thought it just went hand in hand. This dude's actually from Mexico. Day of the Dead was yesterday. Fucking hell, the last 3 days, my card spreads and my synchronicity was insane. Insane. I had my first paying customer today. So, pretty stoked on that. It was a cool read, too. So yeah, without further ado, I'll stop talking because I can talk for days. Oh, you know what? I did leave something out, though. This dude's dad was kidnapped by fucking cartel, man. A lot of dark shit. James Cameron, he was friends with James Cameron. James Cameron bailed him out. And $1 million was sent to, some random ass fucking Mexican cartel gang that was holding his dad for ransom. So that's gnarly, dude. But I mean, I guess if nobody knows who this guy is, he directed Hellboy. He directed Pan's Labyrinth, which is in Spanish and you have to read subtitles, but the movie's insane. It's fucking insane. It's a gnarly ass movie. I don't know. I'm scared of Mexico, to be honest. I am. I'm not gonna lie about that. I mean, that shit's scary. I think a lot of it has to do with their past. Their past meaning, Aztec, Mayans. These people used to fucking blood sacrifice to the sun and moon and just, oh man. Mexico's just deep, dude. I don't know if you've looked into it. I'm not Mexican, but I don't know if anyone's looked into it. They have the gnarliest, like, black magic and witch stories. Like, it's fucking creepy. They got the creepiest stories. The creepiest stories I've heard are Mexican tales, and that's just... Again, I think it ties back to their whole fucking blood sacrifice, gnarly ass tribal shit down there. If you've never seen Apocalypto, watch that. You'll understand what I'm talking about. Life has always been gnarly, and it's always been survival of the fittest. Remember that. I'm showing you the book. Anyways, after that whole kidnapping, he got his dad back. He moved to America. He did Pan's Labyrinth. He did Hellboy. He did The Shape of Water, which is interesting because he was such a horror movie fan that he wanted to do The Creature in the Black Lagoon. It's a Beauty and the Beast story. Only he wanted The Creature in the Black Lagoon to, get the girl. Essentially. Okay, there's a blank card, which is interesting. Maybe I can draw my own. I don't know. We'll see. Here's the backing. I've been talking for so long, I'm sorry. The first thing I can notice, though, is the backing's really sick, but obviously with the skull on top, you're gonna know when it's reversed and when it's not reversed. So I don't know. I still kind of just shuffle cards, whatever. It is what it is. Let's start from the top. First card, Ace of Discs. Ace of Discs. So I would assume that is, Ace of Coins. Interesting looking card. Interesting looking card. It almost looks like it's spinning in fire, but yeah, I won't talk too long. Actually, wait. What? Okay, yeah, I'm good. Two of Pentacles, Two of Discs. Just got like this gear thing going on, which looks pretty cool. Yep. These seem pretty simplistic. Three of Pentacles. I guess if you know Rider Waite, symbology or meaning, then I guess you could do your own thing. Because the Four of Pentacles, you got the dude, holding back, being very withheld, very selfish. With this, I guess you can kind of just do whatever the card tells you, unless you know the background meaning of it. I think that's what was holding me back, because something was holding me back with this deck. And I think that's it. It's very simplistic. It's, you know what I mean? For coins, this is kind of boring. I'm sorry. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be straight up honest with you. I love the cover. I love his movies. But yeah, this to me honestly seems kind of lazy. That's the first thing that comes to mind. You better know your card backgrounds if you plan to use decks like this. I mean, what are you gonna talk about? Gears and factories and what, monster trucks? Is that what you're getting? Bruh. You guys go to Anaheim, watch watch the monster trucks, because that's what I'm getting from this card. And a lot of lazy dudes that drive trucks with the flags hanging on the back. Very little. These, maybe you're just trying to put out a deck. I don't know. Give me a second. I love the dude's movies. And, again, dude, for the art he does, for the vision he puts out in his movies, this is boring. I'm sorry. You're gonna have to know the symbology behind Rider-Waite to get this. At least to me. I haven't looked at the book. I haven't heard what he said, but I'm sorry. I hate the Pentacles. The candle agrees with me. It's like, it's all mad. It's like, yeah, what the fuck? Wasn't expecting that. That's why we're doing deck reviews, right? At least this one has some sort of a balance to it. You know what I mean? Oh, we'll get there. We'll get there. That's why I'm kind of glad these are first. If these were the last cards in the deck, I'd be so mad. And I'm being real. Again, you're not going to love every deck. I'll still use this. Maybe this will be my travel deck. Who knows? Again, as long as you know the backgrounds behind these, it's like playing with playing cards, you know? Unless you're really speaking to a spirit and it's telling you something specific, you know, then you have an actual gift. But if you're reading cards, you better know your meanings. You better know your meanings. Yeah, this is boring, dude. So boring. But I guess in the 10, they all come together. It's the ending, you know. Boring. Valet. See, I don't even know what that means. Just kidding. I don't know. A servant. That's the way I'd take it. If you're a valet, it's a servant. It's an okay card. It's okay. Alright, let's see. Yeah, so I guess that would be like the page. So it is like a servant. Knight in training. Knight of discs. That's what I'm thinking, yeah. Valet seems to be page, because that's the first one that pops up. We got 10 to valet. And if you think about it, the page is the knight's bitch. Apprentice. Sorry. Didn't mean to go there. He's trying to become a knight. He's trying to be there. He's the messenger. He's the apprentice, the prospect. There you go. I didn't mean to say bitch. That's a bad word to say these days. The prospect. Page is the prospect. Valet of discs. So this would be the knight in training. He's not quite there yet. Look, he's got no battle scars or nothing. So yes, page, I guess, would translate to valet. I'm glad you're in here at least, because I hate talking to myself. I mean, I don't hate it. We all do it. But in a live or, oh, I gotta find the courage to jump on TV type thing. Yeah. I'm surprised she's not on here. Jump out, tell her to get her butt in here, and we'll continue. Because really, she hasn't missed anything. This is all she's... this is all she's missed. I'd love to get her take on these boring ass, simple ass pentacles. And I'm sorry if I bum people out, but I am not a fan of pentacles. Yeah. But again, let's go back. Yeah, do it. I'll keep recording. See if we can get some more people in here. Again, here's the ace again. At least the ace is cool. You know? At least I think it's cool. I like little demon devil stuff like that. So I'm gonna actually put those aside. I'm gonna put these boring ass pentacles over here. I'm sorry, Del Toro, don't hate me. Actually, hate me, I don't care. You're not giving me any money for this. Oh, now I'm shuffling like an asshole. I just ruined it. Anyways, let's just go from where I'm at. Knives. And it looks like we're gonna follow the same pattern. So I'm gonna spare you the. I'm gonna spare you the. I'm sorry, I'm being so mean right now. I'm just kind of disappointed. I think it's a little simple. It's a little simple for cards to be okay. So, dude, the only thing you've missed. Can you take a guess of what swords looks like? Just by habit too. I started shuffling once you left. Sweet, right? It's like I work in the kitchen. Are you a chef? Are you a sous chef? Do you oh wait, you're a sushi chef. I see. You're a manager at the sushi chefs. I'm sorry, I'm such a hater. I just expected more. It's okay. Swords, swords, swords. Okay. Valet of Blades. Let's see what this one looks like. It's interesting. I guess the court cards are the ones with art. And, obviously we're going to get to the majors, but yeah, I'm sorry. I think I'm just a little disappointed because he does do apocalyptic stuff. He does do comic type stuff. I love that type of art. So I wanted, more of this. But it's okay. This is why we do unboxings. This is why I can still work with it for sure. Because I knew I was going to like stuff like this. These are interesting looking cards. As far as the 2 through 10s, I think it's a little lazy. This one's kind of gnarly. Queen of Swords. Which I guess makes sense because she does seem a little, harsh. She's gnarly. You know what we'll do? We will shuffle and we will pull cards. Because I know the meanings behind them, so you know what I mean? It's... Yes. King of Blades, this one's brutal. I like that one. Sounds crazy, but if you're a collector, this would be a good collector's. You could also turn them into bookmarks. I know the secret behind the bookmark is you gotta double it up in the laminate. So, put 2 together, laminate this bitch up, and you have yourself a bookmark. Just a suggestion, Whoa, I'm gonna lose everybody. Anyways, I'm getting distracted. This one's super cool. Ace of Goblets. I'm assuming goblets is cups. Just assuming. Yeah, I should actually. Yeah. Well, at least his cups are skulls, Just kidding, I'm sorry. I feel like such a hater. Man. But again, you're never gonna... Again, I can use this deck. I can use it. I can definitely read it, but... You get it. I don't have to keep going on and on. Knight of Discs. Oh, here we go. Maybe they were shuffled already. I don't know. Maybe I was crazy and just force a habit. It's kind of cool. Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Discs. I love that. Some looks like alien. Perhaps it's a dark angel. Like Samael or Israel. It was $30. That's about the going price, I guess. $20 to $30. That's chill. That's chill. Again, the energy Halloween the last 3 days was gnarly. So I was like, yo, let's in honor of Day of the Dead, let's go get a real Mexican residence art and deck. And I'm digging it, These Not really digging 2 through 10, but it's okay. It's okay. What do you mean? Elaborate. This one's way cool. I think that's one of my favorite ones we've seen yet. Ace of Blades. Love that one. You gotta have the crown in there. 2. Yeah, this is like reading a playing card deck. 3. 4 of Swords, 5 of Swords. You better know your meanings, guys. Let's see. Gnarly. Love it. See, this is the stuff I was waiting for. So 13... Is the devil 15? Is 13 death? 13's death, right? Yeah, it is. I don't have to double check. I'm pretty sure. That's dope. I dig it. Dig that one. We're finally at a good spot. Alright, Temperance. She's not a bartender, but it looks like she's a... It looks like that flower's a shotgun. Someone pissed her off. Just kidding. I'm trying to understand this Temperance card. I think there's fire in the background, actually. Regardless, I don't know. I do dig the red and black. And just in... Here, I'm going to show this one again, because this one was hard, right? I did notice the theme with... This is the type of art I like to... I'm drawn to, or I like to draw. I would love to tattoo. A lot of that, just real dark shades. Black, gray, dark gray, black, white. But you gotta throw some red in there, because that red just makes everything pop. Like, you got all the dark shading in the background, but the red really stands out because that's the body. In honor of this deck, I actually got the red and black going on. Yeah. So, let's see. Now I screwed everything up. I'm just kidding. Temperance. Let's see that again. It's okay. The death one was sick. Here's the double. Naturally, I guess. I wasn't expecting it, but it looks kind of like Hellboy a little bit. That's cool. Definitely. Not my favorite double card, but it's cool. Real comic, which again I like. The Tower. Everybody knows what the Tower means. The Star. Looks like Helen Keller, huh? I don't know why that's funny. She looks like she's like, staring off into space. She's holding a book she can't read. She's got the water right there that, she's trying to feel something. She has no idea. And then you got your bugs. She's probably imagining fairies or something. I'm gonna have to look into that one. The Moon is usually one of my favorite cards. This one's interesting. It's kind of cool. I like the compass aspect of it. Because at night, you use the moon as light or guidance. Even though it's shadows that it casts can be quite scary, because you don't know what it is. I've talked about this before. It's like, you think you see hands, and really you just see, like, tree branches. So I like the compass aspect because you can use it as a guiding light at night, but you gotta be careful because this is the subconscious light. You know, it brings shadows out. I love the moon personally. That's my favorite card. This deck, not so much. Still, that's my favorite card. The sun. This is interesting. I don't know if I like this for the sun. The sun's supposed to be a fun card. Uh, this is the solar flare. Like, bitch, if I blow up, you're all dead. You're all dead. Nobody can stand up. Look at these people. That's probably your divine masculine, feminine. And even with your masculine and feminine together, you can never match the sun. Solar flares. We're all dead. See what I mean? I think that's what he was going for. This dude is apocalyptic. He's dark. Judgment is the ending. I know death is another form of judgment. That being said, you know, it's an ending. They're done. If anybody knows nuclear weapons, they explode before they hit the ground. So this is literally, I think, this smoke ring is a premonition that this is the frame before this thing is detonated. Is that... No, I don't... I guess, dude, now that I think about it, it does look like there's blood coming out of the back. No, I don't know about you. I mean, I do see Suicide King for sure, which is interesting because that's what my email is. And everyone says Sking, but it's like, no, it's not Sking, it's S King. I didn't want to write suicide on my email, so S King, legit. That's my email. S King tattoo. But anyways, side story, whatever. I didn't get that from that. This dude looks like he's taking names. He's got this club, you know, and that's not an Ace of Wands. That's I'm gonna fucking murder you club. In his sword, it looks like he's like kind of holding it behind him, like motherfucker, who's next? Who is next? You know what I mean? He's not a good guy. And it's cool because I'm not a fan of the sun. Again, moon's my favorite card. I'm a night person. This scares me. You are no match to divine masculine and feminine put together are still no match for the sun. Nobody's a match for the sun. But it's balanced. We would all die without the sun. It's interesting, right? Life. Questions. What the fucks? Judgment. Another card for death. I love it. You even got the Rasta colors in there. Free your mind, because we're all gonna reach a judgment day at one point. The world. Okay, the world looks kind of crazy. It's kind of cocoonish. This one, I guess, I could imagine it as, if you're looking at it in a Kabbalah standpoint, the world, or Malkut, is at the bottom of the tree of life. That being said, if your journey is to ascend up and awaken, transform, metamorphose, this makes total sense too. With, you know, bomb goes off, shit's over, it's an ending card. It's just like death. Something's gotta end, something's gotta come to light, because shit's going down. Again, tree of life at the very bottom would make sense in this card. If the world is in a cocoon state where, you know, you're about to look, the world is the end of the majors, the end of the fool's journey, but per se, I don't think you've gotten back up all the way back to the tree. So it looks like look at the cocoon is opening and the wings are wet. And if you know, as soon as they come out of the cocoon, they gotta, let their wings do their thing for a while before they can take off flying. You got the light behind it, signifying the higher self. That's pretty rad. If I like the message behind this, if that's what they were going for. If not, that's what I'm feeling, and I like this one. This is my favorite one so far, I think. I like it. What else we got? What is this? This might be an extra. Not sure. If it's not, I should keep it in there. For shits and giggles. Maybe there's meaning behind it. If not, I'll give it a meaning. Boring ass. 6 of Cups. You better know what 6 of Cups means. I'm just kidding. This one's at least kind of cool. So we'll fly through these. Fly, fly, fly. Fly, fly, fly. Valet of Cups. Page of Cups. That's an interesting Page of Cups. I mean, he looks like he's almost Sith or Jedi status. I don't see that as a young energy, but it's interesting. On it again with the red and black. Knight of Cups. The ones with pictures are interesting. Queen of Cups. This one's pretty gnarly. It's Lady Liberty. I love the background though. Like, this is killer art. This art is killer. I don't know if you can really... Queen of Cups, like, I don't know. I think they were stretching. This dude needs to stick to horror movies and maybe sell some prints. But this is kind of lazy. I love this art. Do I agree with Queen of Cups? I'm not sure. Maybe. I don't know. I'll take some time and, look more into it. But at first glance, love the art. Love it. It's amazing. But I don't know if I feel the connection with some of them. King of Cups. Great art, though. Great art. Love it. Ace of Wands. It's always a good one. And then we got our wands. Yeah, again, see, I don't see manifestation or movement. I mean, I guess I see movement. See a little bit of movement. Aquarius. I don't know. Yeah, movement, manifestation. I just almost knocked the candle over. I need to calm down. Wands. I know it's in poor taste. Should I even do it? It's stupid. This is stupid. Because of, Del Toro being from Mexico. What do you call two Mexicans playing basketball? Juan on Juan. I've always loved that. I don't know. It's stupid. I'm sorry. Continuing on. Juan on Juan. You're not missing much with the wands. Okay. Valet of Wands. Page of Wands. It's kind of cool. Ooh. I like this one because it's very, very similar to the Deviant Moon Knight of Wands. Which I want to pull that bitch out really quick. I wonder if you got inspiration from that. Or actually, no, now that I think about it, it's a flea. It's a flea that the guy's riding. And that's why the Deviant Moon says to be careful with the Knight of Wands, because he has good intention, but he's all over the place. If you Think about how fleas jump around, you know what I mean? So let me pull this card out. But he's wearing a mantis suit. So that's super cool. It's probably going to be the last card I find. Watch, here it is. It's kind of a mantis suit. You be the judge. Check that out. And then check that out. Same vibes. I dig it. Deviant Moon's way better. Hashtag Deviant Moon. Hashtag Patrick. Deviant Moon is where it's at. That's my dog right there. This one's kind of cool. But this is one of my go-tos. So, yeah. Not hating. Sorry. I just have my favorite. Everyone has their favorites. Student Thoth, too. My Thoth deck has been on it. If you guys don't know about Thoth, that's what got me all into this rabbit hole. Love it. I love it too much. Yeah. So Thoth is number 1. Deviant Moon probably number 2. Number 3, your classic Rider Waite. This is one of the minis. Grab and go. This thing is on point 100%. It's such a little asshole sometimes, so I call it Snips. You know, like a little chihuahua or something. Even the flames going off. I was like, this is Snips. And the flame's like, brah. Like, yeah. Like, I'm getting some airtime. Good stuff. Love the mini decks. Great for traveling. Queen of Wands. That one's super cool because the Queen of Wands scares me in general. Queen of Wands is a scary card. I think we're almost done, you guys. Or Bad Dad, you're the only one in here. I appreciate your time. At least, again, like I said, I have someone to talk to. I love it. King of Wands, that one's super cool. Queen of Wands was still scary. Women are the devil. Just kidding. I love you guys. All of you. Here's the Fool. Ooh, there's that mantis again. That's kind of cool. The Fool's interesting. I like the imagery, but I mean, I don't. Again, I'm real on the fence with this deck. Magician. Wow. You know what I just realized? Literally, what I just realized is that is Guillermo del Toro himself. Literally, that's what he looks like. Google it. He's like a Mexican George Lucas. That's interesting. That's kind of cool now that I see it. Card number 1 is Guillermo del Toro himself. He is the creator, so he is the magician in this deck. Good foam. Good foam, Guillermo. Good foam. Muy bien. High Priestess. That one's dope. Kind of really digging the High Priestess. I mean, she's supposed to, like, signify the feminine, but man, sometimes she looks scary, huh? Gnarly. What's behind you? The Empress. I like, because you have the elements. Let me double check. Here's the Empress, by the way, in the meantime. Which I like that the baby's in there. Because I know the Empress signifies pregnancy sometimes. Look out for a baby, you know. Better talk to your 18-year-old daughter, because babies everywhere. Let's see. I do not see the elements, actually. And so that was a good question. I see a chicken, a fly, a razor, a feather. But yeah, no. There's no knife. There's no wand. There's no gears. What were you thinking? God damn it, Guillermo del Toro. I think he was just jumping on the tarot bandwagon, man. The best card's gonna be the one with the dude with the eye in his hand, watch. Guaranteed. We're not even there yet. The deck is like, the time will come, I'll save it for the end. The Emperor. Seeing the Emperor looks like the Queen of Swords, like looking off. Off with your head. Like, you're supposed to be staring down the person. You know, the Emperor's supposed to be like, what's up, motherfucker? What's the question? We're gonna fucking handle it because I'm structured as fuck. This is like, fuck you guys. We already did the Fool, man. The Fool was like some devil thing. It was like a fawn. I don't know, what would you call that? A fawn? Yeah, it's a red fawn. It's not a devil. It's a mythological creature. Fairy tales. The rest of you fairy tale trash. Lord Farquaad. Hierophant looks dope. That one's dope. It's gotta be one of the best ones I've seen. Yet. I feel like such a hater. Emperor, yeah. Emperor's father, but he's supposed to be real like structured and real powerful, real kind of pissed off, you know. Rider Waite Emperor's got the metal boots on. Like, this guy can't stomp anybody out with those fucking Christmas slippers on. Sorry. He's got his face turned, you know? He is not ready for the attack. And the Emperor is ready to just fucking lay the law down. The Emperor lays rule over the king, so he's not ready. He's not a good Emperor. Get him out of there. Get him out of there. Go vote. Just kidding. Do whatever the fuck you want. I'm not telling you to do anything. You do whatever you want. Here we go. Shape of Water as the lovers. I said do whatever you want because I'm Grey Party. I'm both of you guys fucking suck. Don't mean to bring that into it, but just saying, I'm not one or the other. I want something better. And that's the beautiful thing about this is we do have freedom to say whatever the fuck is on our mind, and thank you for that. We don't have to agree with everybody, but we are all a part of the collective, and that is a right that I do appreciate, is that we can, say what's on our mind. We can talk about our beliefs or practice, even though some of us hide it still, but we still, you know what I mean, we can. And that's what I appreciate. The past was fucked up. Some of these ideals are fucked up. Yeah, there's a lot of fucked up shit going on, but in the end, I am very proud to have that ability to do this. We have opportunity, man. Like, I do this for myself, but if anybody starts watching this, then cool, right on, but I'm not doing it for fame. I'm doing it because we can. And that's the big message, I think, to me. Justice. I know there's a lot of Libra symbolism and normal justice. The skulls on the plate, I guess, could work. Because, if you're a server, you're not going to have the weight on one side. Because, obviously stupid. So the skulls, I guess, could signify that balance. The Libra balance. A decision, facing a decision. This one could be a gnarly decision, obviously. Seeing as you can only see, half the face. Maybe it's a decision you're scared to make. Interesting Justice. Interesting Justice. Here it is. He's the hermit. It's kind of cool. I don't like his like priest outfit. But I guess that being said, if you take it to like maybe a monk, even ceremonial robes, let's be open here. um, Signifies the wisdom. The eyes getting pulled out of the skull into his hands, as seen from a different perspective. Evolving. He's got the lamp still. Seeing without seeing. I think this is definitely like a trust. Trust yourself. They say that the blind, well, everybody knows, but they say the blind gain extra in their other senses. So like you can hear better, or you can feel more. Sometimes you could even get that intuitive sight. So that's what I see with this one as hermit. Because you're supposed to be an old fool by the time you get to hermit, but really it's just, again, the robe signifying that wisdom, the lamp's in there, the eyes are in a different perspective, stepping away, but still, yeah, all that. I don't have to keep going. That's cool. Right on. Wheel of Fortune. I like the little devils and demons. That shit's kind of funny. They're just fucking around, and life sucks a lot of the time, but we got no control of it. And that's what I think people, they like to say, oh, well, it's evil, it's demons, it's this, it's that. No, it's just life. What's the wheel got for me going on tomorrow? Also, we are very blessed to even wake up every day, so. Yeah. Strength. It's very Hellboyish. Wild boars are scary. Very Lord of the Flies-ish. With the boar too. If you're trying to tame a boar, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of symbolism behind that, because again, they're little bastards. This is just how I roll. The creepiest fucking card is the last card. This is what decks like to do to me. They like to save the best for last. And yeah, this is the creepiest card. Trigger alert. If you don't like seeing weird shit, turn it off now. You got a fucking fetus in a jar for the Hanged Man. Not sure if I'm vibing with this one. I understand people like their rarities and oddities and taxidermies, whatever. I'm native, so I do have some, like my foxtail. This is my totem. This is my spirit animal. That's native. I guess again, good and evil's in the eye of the beholder. I don't know why you'd have a baby in, a jar. Obviously, he does horror movies. He does weird shit like that. But crazy. Not safe for work. So for a last card, the Hanged One. There you have it. The Del Toro deck. What is my overall... We're going to pick a card right now. I'm going to shuffle these bitches. We're going to pick a card real quick. My overall... I need to read the book, and do like another review with the book taken into consideration. But... Does he even... Okay, yeah, so... Again, I guess I was right. You are going to have to know the meaning of your card. Oh, here it is. So he's got all of these listed and talked about. I got Apache Man. My last name is Spanish, is in Spain, not Mexico. Spanish and Apache. Yeah, buddy. So... This is the information he gives you about 1 through 10. So it is very cartomancy. It is the way that he is. 1, origin, the first step, the seed, the cell, potentiality. 2, tension, a new element appears naturally. Confrontation arises. Number 3, fruits. I'm just going to go real quick. 4, stability. 5, conflict. 6, frustration. 7, triumph. 8, defeat. 9, happy ending of the process. Harvest. Number 10, sterile closure of the process. Okay, and then he does have a little bit of an explanation, but it's very quick and to the point. You better know your meanings if you're gonna read with this deck. Yeah, to end it, let me pull a card. Let me just give me 2 seconds to like just roll these things around real quick. Cardstock's nice. Nice thickness, not too bad. It feels kind of matte. Feels kind of matte-y, so so I kind of like that. Yeah, again, I think this is gonna be my travel deck. Honestly, I have the inverted tarot because it's a nice size. It's not too big. But again, if you know your meanings and you're just looking for something. Or who knows, as a collector I might just keep it for those couple cool art cards. Thanks for staying in this whole time, man. I thought I'd get at least another viewer in here. It's all good though. No one tripping. I'm just glad again that I had somebody to talk to, because then I could be my goofy self, my true self. Alright. Let's see what we get here. Hopefully it's nothing boring. I want a good card. What do you think? Any what's heavy on your mind right now? What are you thinking about? As far as what are your predictions? What do you think? I'm feeling swords. Feeling some sort of sword. What do you think? What are you feeling right now? Let's see if we can catch something cool on here. I'm feeling swords. Maybe one of the court card swords. I don't know, just throw a card out. I don't even care if it's right or wrong. I don't care if I'm right or wrong. I'm just, a little exercise. Little exercise. Okay, so again, I was feeling swords, but let's see. Cups. 4 cups. So what do we see here with the 4 of cups? I'm just doing a 1 card just to see. Okay. So the bottom of the deck was King of Cups, which is interesting. It's even very emotional. You're dealing with your emotions. You're starting to reign supreme over your emotions. I like how he's drinking out of the cup. Normally you're looking into it, reflecting. Again, you're becoming the master of your emotions. You're doing those mirror projects pretty regularly. You're doing shadow work regularly. Shadow work never ends, by the way. 4 of Cups. Normally 4 of Cups is the one where you have the 3 in front of you, you either have the 1 coming in, so you're like, in a stagnant, kind of bored state. But in this card, I'm seeing like flowing energy, man. You got your, I don't know what you'd call this, your energy flowing. Energy's flowing. I don't see the boring, stagnant, I'm kind of, pissed off attitude that the normal 4 of Cups shows. So that one's kind of cool. I see energy flowing. Intuition, maybe you'll see something else. Like, I don't know, what could this be? Like batteries? Change the batteries. An energy grid, if your power goes out, maybe it's like, oh, go check the spark plugs. Or car, I mean. You know your car's fucked up. Spark plugs. You know what I mean? I don't know. Weird shit like that. Maybe even like a little computer thing. Anyways, I want to end it with that. Thanks for being in here. That was cool. It was cool. Not my favorite deck, but that's why we do this. That's why we do these reviews. Again, I can use this. Just, it's not going to be my go-to like my Deviant Moon. Hashtag Deviant Moon. This thing's amazing. One of my favorites. And then again, my other, I guess, top three. These are my top three guys. These are the realist. I got a lot of cool decks, but these are top three. These are the realist. This is my crew right here. Woo! Anyways, again, thanks for joining me for that unboxing. It was interesting. I dig it, but I'm a little disappointed. But yeah, right on. I'll catch y'all later. Thank you. I'm gonna save this. Hopefully I don't screw this up, and we'll post it.